Dale, congratulations on being inducted in the Hall of Fame. What an honor and much deserved. You're in great company. During our era, at least, we had Ellen Stonebreaker, American record holder, Carly Piper, Olympic gold medalist and world record holder, Maggie Meyer, who was our first NCAA champion on the women's side, and now you, a many-time All-American, national team member, international medalist, and overall fantastic human. I think the story of how we met is pretty hilarious. I was on the deck at the University of Arizona where I was an assistant coach, and I was getting two athletes ready for the Pan American Games. And I was the recruiting coordinator, and the head coach comes over and said, "Hey, there's a recruit here. We're full. Tell him, we don't have a space. We don't have a spot for him. Probably not fast enough. Just tell him we're kind of busy and tell him he can look around all he wants." So I came over and had a great conversation with you. I immediately knew who you were, and you were from Chico, California. Was very well aware of that because of Gina Panighetti, who was currently at the University of Wisconsin. I handed you my card and I said, "Do me a favor, send me all your information. I'll be in touch." What I didn't tell you was I had just interviewed for the head coaching job at the University of Wisconsin, which is how you ended up at Wisconsin. I got back in touch with you. Not only did I sign you, I signed Matt Marshall, who was incredible as well. We got Lance Jones and we got Sarah Hernandez along with Gina Panighetti. So that's 4 or 5 athletes from one small club that were all multi-time All-Americans and school record holders at the University of Wisconsin. I've got to thank Brian Clark, your club coach. You guys had a tiny team, but you had athletes, and I recruited athletes more than I recruited swimmers. And which is why, especially you and Matt, when I got to know you guys, I was like over the top. And not only that, eventually we went down and beat Arizona for the first time, which was kind of fun. The other thing, I really give you a lot of credit for taking Wisconsin to the top. I remember in NCAAs we got 13th, but more important than that, we had a 200 medley relay that was Brendan Coyne, Lance Jones from Chico, Matt Marshall from Chico, and Dale Rogers from Chico. And we qualified first in the 200 medley relay, which is the most athletic relay out there. And we just missed the American record. That's when Wisconsin swimming showed up. And hats off to you. I also want to say I was really impressed by your academics and your work ethic, and put that on top of athleticism and the ability to compete. That's how you got into the Hall of Fame. I wish you all the best. I'm proud to call you a friend. I also want to give a special thanks to Barry Alvarez, who gave us all these opportunities to travel and compete with the people we needed to see. And best wishes, and on Wisconsin.